Alright, peace, y'all. Peace, peace. Um, I'm gonna be doing something new now. I'm gonna try something different. Um, a lot of y'all ask me, do YouTubers sell out? Okay, of course they do. All right, and in this series of videos, I'm gonna be showing three YouTubers, okay, that have sold out. All right, I'm gonna break down each certain clips, and we're gonna discuss some things here. All right. So we're gonna get down to it. We're gonna start with your boy Kevin Samuels here. All right. Some of you may have saw this. Some of you may have not saw this. Okay, but he knows exactly what he's doing here. All right. He did this video. All right. The other day, which didn't get as many views as is. I don't know. I didn't even look how many views it got, but he knew exactly what he was doing here. Okay, so in this clip, you're gonna hear him reference two uh, government organizations, which I believe he is a part of. Now, if this is what he calls his following, if he calls you guys this following, understand that it is a possibility that you're being misled here. All right, so we're gonna talk. We're gonna get to it right here. All right.
Shout out to the CIA. One love to the FBI.
Okay. Now you see this here. So he says, "Shout out to the CIA." Now, if you know what the CIA is, this is Central Intelligence Agency. Okay. Now these people are hired. All right, they're hired to infiltrate certain communities and certain groups, okay, to cause destruction. All right, the CIA is basically used in the entertainment industry. They're behind a lot of Hollywood movies as well. Okay, I'm gonna show you this clip here. How the CIA is behind a lot of this stuff.
Between them, the CIA and the US Department of Defense have had varying levels of input, from simply clarifying points for authenticity to actually writing parts of scripts on more than 1,800 movies and TV shows. When it comes to influencing filmmakers, shaping the story, the Pentagon is usually in a stronger negotiating position than the CIA. Because of the hardware at its disposal, it can shut down a movie before a scene is ever shot.
The Department of Defense is actually a much more powerful player in the entertainment industry for basically financial reasons. The Department of Defense has expensive toys. They have submarines, they have aircraft carriers, they have tanks, and they have the personnel to operate each of those things. So if a filmmaker wants to make a war movie, they often will approach the Department of Defense and basically ask to borrow that equipment. And the Department of Defense will say, maybe, but can I see your script? And they will either say, this is great, we love the way that the military is portrayed in this, we will go ahead and collaborate with you. Or they may say, we hate the way that we're portrayed and refuse to participate.
Okay, so now you've seen that clip there, and your boy Kevin Samuels is playing the agent of chaos. So when you're speaking of an agent, all right, he is the agent of chaos. Now, this is not a video to bash Kevin Samuels. If you're a Kevin Samuels follower, that's all good and dandy. I'm not telling you not to watch him, but I want you guys to pay close attention on what his agenda is and what he's placed here by the Freemasonic elite to do. All right. Did you know? If you notice, his hands were shaped in a pyramid fashion, giving allegiance to the group that he belongs to. All right. He also joined the fraternity, which means he's a part of the Freemasonic Brotherhood anyway. All right. So his agenda here is a agent of chaos. Okay, now he came in the game disrespecting black women. Okay, he got his claim to fame by disrespecting black women, right? But here's the thing now. He's also made the whole agenda of men go their own way a popular thing now. Okay, so now this has been slid into the so-called manhood of who the men that follow Kevin Samuels are actually practicing men go their own way. Okay, now men go their own way. Some people would say these individuals are closeted homosexuals because of the belief system of them not acknowledging women. All right, but here's the thing: if you ever saw that movie, The Ladies' Man, right? And at the end, they formed a group, and that they were woman haters and things of that nature. That's what men go their own way is, and this is what Kevin Samuels is pushing. Now, when this agenda is pushed, right, he degrades the black woman to lower her self-esteem. All right, so now when you look into hindsight, you start to realize that if black men are not pursuing black women, okay, there will be a genocide eventually. All right, so understand that he's playing a larger game than what a lot of people are familiar with. All right, so Kevin Samuels is I mean, I'm not gonna, he pretty much sold out his own people, okay, for a check for the elite. Now there is somebody behind him, okay. He's not just running that YouTube channel as professional as he does without some sort of help. All right, so don't think that he did this just with a good camera and he's got everything set up. No, this was placed here on purpose, okay? Everything was strategically done.
Come on in. Old school. We haven't done one of these in a minute. We haven't done one of these in a minute for good reason. Why? The shows are Monday through...
Now, you see, I'm not going to go into detail, but he did a gesture with his hands and with his sunglasses, okay, I know what this means, but Kevin Samuels basically sold out his people. All right, so yeah, when it's all said and done, they don't really care.
After him putting his hands on me for no fucking reason because I wanted to get my stuff. Who's battling anything? So what are you talking about? Stop telling this little white girl my business. Because the police are coming. That's why. Okay, no, because I called them. So what are you talking about? And I bet you didn't call and tell them how you fucking just dragged me, how you just kicked me in my head, how you just slapped me, how you just punched me, and everything the fuck else. I bet you didn't call them that. I bet you didn't tell them that you put your hands on the baby, that you hit the fucking baby. I bet you didn't tell them that. Brittany, didn't he hit the fucking baby? Didn't he hit the baby trying to hit me? Okay. So what are you talking about? So young Pharaoh over here with the white nanny, y'all. He fucking just literally fucking punched me, fucking kicked me since he wants to tell a half-ass story. Listen, I came to Pharaoh to pick up my kids. I literally dropped my kids off to him for an hour so I can start my massage clinicals. And I came to pick up my kids because he's blowing up my damn phone because the baby's crying and he doesn't know what to do because he doesn't spend time with his fucking kids. And I came to get my kids and he's trying to tell me get out the house when I'm trying to get my stuff for class. And then fucking literally while I have the baby in my hand, yanking me by my fucking hair, fucking hitting me, punching me. His video graphic is right here. He's fucking just doing the fucking most because I'm literally trying to get my stuff and talking about unless you say sorry, you're not getting your stuff. I don't need to say sorry because I didn't do shit. And that's what's crazy because he really in his mind think that people need to bow down and fucking worship him or something, or like he's fucking God or something. He fucking.
Alright, so we got young Pharaoh here, and I'm gonna break down in this clip on how he basically sold his soul, you know what I mean, to get what he got. You know what I mean? Because he actually leveled up, you know what I'm saying? Because, and I'm gonna keep this a buck. He actually leveled up because he sold out his ancestors. All right? When you sell out your ancestors, you doomed. Now, this is where the problem going to start to happen for him because you sold out your ancestors for that money, okay? And the white man knew this, all right? You speak against the white man and you fell for the bait, brother. I'm going to just get to it, though.
What I would like to see is the black women heal themselves and the black women truly come together and talk to each other so that they stop sabotaging destroying and tearing families apart because they got a fucking attitude while blaming the men for their evil. Because this is what this is. This is fucking pure evil, and that's what it is. And I'm gonna call it like the fuck it is. This is why black men don't want to deal with black women. This is why. This is why.
See now, here, speak for yourself, brother man. All right, but here's what I want y'all to pay attention to, women out there that followed young Pharaoh and gave him your money. Here's what I want to say though. What I want to speak on is the fact that isn't this the same guy that said the black woman is God? Okay, now he's discrediting the black woman. So here's a sign, the first sign of selling your soul. All right, you have to denounce your God. All right, if y'all didn't understand this, this is how it goes. You have to denounce your God. So if he believes that the black woman is God, he has to denounce that God. All right, we're gonna continue here.
Niggas get on and then go get a white woman or go get a Spanish woman because y'all motherfuckers are combative and destructive. I can't deal with.
Okay, so you see here, he said a white woman or Spanish woman. Now, I played the clip of his the mother of his children stating that there was a white nanny there or a white girl there. You know what I'm saying? And she has that video up on her channel. Y'all can go and find it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was kind of crazy. Like, I mean, so now you practicing, you know, the duality side where you going against your grain or what you believe in. Because I could have swore him and Seti, you know, General Seti, General Sarah Sutin Seti, excuse me, would always preach against the beast, all right? And so would Young Pharaoh. Young Pharaoh went along with this, but he's doing the same thing Brother Polite did, if you pay attention. Brother Polite did the same thing to the conscious community back in 2015 or 16 and started dating a white woman and actually had the white woman, I think, on his Instagram or something like that or on Breakfast Club. But yeah, he sold his people out along with the same situation. So I believe Brother Polite actually brought Young Pharaoh in. You know, that whole I'm taking you to court for you took me to court, you got me locked up. All of that ploy was to bring him in because he had to have an enemy, okay? He had to have a target or an enemy, somebody to go against the grain of what he was saying, and then they bring him in, okay? That person in the higher caliber would bring him in, okay? So that's what really happened here. You know, so yeah, he's following the same steps as Brother Polite did. You know, no disrespect, but yeah.
With y'all directly because y'all motherfuckers like drama. I don't like drama. I don't.
You don't like drama, but you on YouTube with it, brother. I mean, you got to make up your mind. You know, you don't like drama. Your whole channel was based off of drama. Okay, everything you mentioned from. I don't know at what point in time because you was given knowledge at a specific time and then it turned around to be into some drama that you speak on that you don't like. So I'm trying to figure it out here.
Don't like drama. This is why black men can't do nothing because when we legitimately trying to build, females get in their feelings and they start trying to kick the legs from up under the fucking table. We supposed to be in this coop together. We supposed to been doing this together.
Okay, so you see how he says we supposed to be in this coop together. We supposed to be in this together. All right. Now, if y'all paying attention, right, Young Pharaoh has 2 children that he showed, you know, on camera. He put his kids on camera. I don't know if it was to make him look like a better father, but whatever the case may be. You know, he tried to take a page out of Nature Boy's book, but with the polygamy thing, but it didn't work out for him. So he took the first thing he could get, which was a white nanny. Okay, I don't know how old this woman is or what she looked like, but he got him a white woman. All right. So I'm gonna get back to the point of this. What I was saying was he said that we supposed to be in this coop together. If y'all got 2 kids, brother man, where you putting 2 kids in the back of the coop? So this was the first sign of that he was selling out. Okay, he had it in his mind that he wanted a sports car. He wanted the sports car. He didn't have no intentions on having any family orientated anything. Okay, you bought your first intentions was to buy a sports car, okay, and not a SUV or Jeep. You could have got a Range Rover, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You and had your family, you know, good and secure, but you wanted the sports car. All right, so that was the first sign that you sold your soul. This is a 2-seater. I want y'all to pay attention that this right here is a 2-seater. So where are you putting 2 babies in the back of a sports car? So his mind was already made up on what he wanted to do. All right, so yeah.
This is supposed to be the Austin family. We're supposed to be stunting together. I never meant to be riding by my fucking self.
You see, now he looks at the camera. He never meant to be riding by himself. Riding. Remember I told you about that riding, okay? I never meant to be riding by myself, okay? He wanted her to join along with him. She wasn't with it. She went the other way. Young Pharaoh did it. First of all, Young Pharaoh took the oath when he did this thing with Nick Cannon here, okay? He speaks about the same people that Nick Cannon is involved with, okay? So, you know, the conscious community does have a higher leader, all right? And as of right now, that higher leader to the mainstream media would appear to be Nick Cannon, okay? Let's be real here. Nick Cannon doesn't run the woke community, all right? And down here in the urban platform. But I'm saying to the mainstream media, Nick Cannon is the depiction of woke, okay? So this is how they playing it. Now, Young Pharaoh wanted to level up and do things within the media and become a spokesman or whatever you want to call it, okay? You know, he had to rub shoulders with them people. You know what I'm saying? He had to rub shoulders with them people. But Young Pharaoh knows exactly what he did, so I'll just let him finish hanging himself.
I'm not from Texas, motherfucker. I'm out here by myself. We supposed to have been out here together. But you dropped the ball. Y'all motherfucking females is lazy and don't want to get off y'all ass and don't want to do shit. And then you want to sit here and throw dirt on my fucking name. Get the fuck out of here. I'm emotionally...
Now, I understand what he's saying because some women are lazy. But you told her that you laid out a life for her that you could not handle, brother. And that's why you upset now, okay? You told her you was going to take care of her, that she could just stay home and raise the kids because you was sprung at that time, you know, and then now all of a sudden when the ball is in your court and you got to hold it down, you want to live your life. That's not fair, brother. You can't lie to these women, all right? I know it's new for you to have groupies on you, but you can't lie to these women, okay? All right, so...
Can't lose, I made a deal. Sign and seal, I'm made for real. Gambling with my life, still trying. Can't run from karma, it's a chance that it might catch up in my trap with no backup. Eyes on the door while I sack up. The devil stood right in front of me, ground shaking up under me. Jesus just won't pick up for me. See, if I love you, you can know whatever. I sold my soul back in September, we gon' buy forever. I passed that load out. Clean blower, sing you to the Lord, devil calling, I don't hit ignore, I'm like, what you doing, try and score, just make sure you shoot with a clean blower, sing you to the Lord, devil calling, I don't hit ignore, I'm like, what you doing, try and score, just make sure you shoot.
Alright, now, we're going to talk about this guy right here, ESTG, alright, ESTG here. He's a new up-and-coming rapper that took the blood oath. Remember I was telling you about them blood oaths and pacts, right? Now, this young man is going to explain, I'm going to play a clip also of him saying that he sold his soul to the devil and he don't care, all right? Numerous times he's mentioned it, numerous of times, all right? So, yeah, he's going to explain how it took place.
Talk to us about this incident last year where you were shot 5 times.
That was about 6 months ago, actually, September.
Oh, really?
I sold my soul back in September, we gon' buy for. I sold my soul back in September, we gon' buy for. I sold my soul back in September, we gon' buy for. I passed that load out.
Okay.
Yeah, I was.
Now you see what I said. You remember when I told you guys, right? When you do a pact, okay, with the demon, right? When you do a blood pact with the demon, when you sign your name in blood, you're going to have to spill blood for that demon, okay? So this is the reason why he was shot, all right? It had to happen, okay? When a rapper goes through a tragic event, okay, that's and their soul enters the spiritual realm, they become reborn, all right? Remember I told you guys this, all right? And also, I want y'all to pay very close attention to the chain around his neck, okay? That G is the same G that is used by the Freemasons, okay? So now, this guy here is playing with fire, all right? But I'm sure he knows because he mentioned on a few songs of his that he prays that God forgives him for what he did, all right? But listen to the interview, though.
I was doing a video shoot with Sada Baby.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we were just finishing up the video shoot. And I don't know, like, left the video shoot, got shot.
In your car?
Yep, got shot 5 times. My people was with me, my brother was with me. Got shot in his leg, I got shot in my stomach 4 times, and I got shot in my face and my left eye.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But the bullet ain't go all the way through. I think it ricocheted off something and then went in my eye.
Oh, damn.
So I had to get like a complete lens transplant. You know what I'm saying? I had got an artificial lens right now. You know what I'm saying? And I had like a burst bulb or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But they brought me back in medicine.
Now remember I told y'all the significance about the eye. All right? This young man was shot in his eye. Okay? There's a significance behind the eye, all right? And like I told y'all already, this is all Greek mythology, all right? This is all Greek mythology that they practice in here, all right? This is why these things happen to these individuals in this manner, all right? When you make a blood pact, I tell you guys already, I told y'all this before, when you make a blood pact with these demons, okay, you have to spill blood for them, all right? Whether it be your own or family relative, you're going to have to spill blood for these demons. These demons feed off of energy, okay? Plasma is energy. They feed off of that.
You know what I'm saying? Modern medicine's a motherfucker.
Did you fear for your life? Like you may die after you got shot?
I ain't feel that.
See, now did you see what he said? The interviewer asked him, did you fear for your life? And he responded, I didn't feel nothing. Pay very close attention.
I was like, for real, like I was thinking, when I got shot, I was like, I'm not no real emotional person or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But I just had a son. So I was like, immediately in that moment, I was thinking about like, damn, that ain't fair. Like my son, classic nigga shit, like they get their grow, they gonna grow without no, because I thought I was right there. So I'm like, damn, my son gonna have to grow up without no daddy, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I was thinking about shit like that. Then I was thinking like, I don't know if people know, but like car shootings, usually you try to, you know what I'm saying, flip the car, you know what I'm saying? So ain't no going to no hospital, nothing like that. And we was in the Hellcat, so luckily, you know what I'm saying, we was able to get away before anything like that to happen. But actually when I got shot, like after the first bullet, boom, hit my stomach. And I won't say that second one, I felt that second one. And after that, I ain't feel nothing else. I was just zoned out.
Sure.
And then, you know what I'm saying, I started feeling the blood on my face and shit. And I opened the door, actually. I opened the door and I was like, damn, should I jump out, like, on the highway just so my funeral ain't no closed casket, you feel me? Like, I want them to be able to see me one last time. I don't want this motherfucker to blow up and, you know what I'm saying, it'd be closed casket at my funeral. I was thinking like that. I wasn't thinking like, no, I'm scared for my life. I'm scared of that. I wasn't thinking like that because I feel like I done a whole lot of stuff in my life. So if that was my time, then, you know what I'm saying, I was at peace with that. I was thinking like, damn, I hope God ain't on no jerk shit. I hope he understand, like, you feel me, decisions a nigga had to make and what.
Now, you see, he said, I hope God don't be on no jerk stuff. just off of the simple fact of the decisions a nigga had to make. Now, what decisions did you have to make? All right. God forgives all sins, okay? He forgives all sins. But when you knowingly pick a side of the opposition, there's no forgiveness with that, all right? You have to take that to the grave, okay? This is, some of you may say, oh yes, it's a possibility for them to repent, but these individuals usually don't repent until they're on their deathbed, okay? They believe in the worldly life, okay? They believe in living, they believe that heaven on earth is heaven, okay? All right? That's how they think, all right? So when they are doing these pacts and rituals and things of that nature, they are in it for the long haul, okay? And God will judge them, okay? God will judge them for the things they do, but you got to also understand that it's very naive for the devil to catch you in an attempt where you have a point or chance to ask God for forgiveness. Okay, you know, if you are out there in the street and somebody does something to you while you're on the street and you're not prepared to ask God for forgiveness, you know, these are things that that happen, all right, to these individuals.
What brought me right here, I hope he ain't on no shit like, nah, I ain't fucking with you, you know what I'm saying? Get away from here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Now, you see, he don't want God to tell him, I ain't messing with you, get away from here, okay? Because he knows the side that he chose.
You know what that's what I was thinking. I wasn't scared of nothing, though. I got to the hospital. My brother got me to the hospital. 2.5 seconds. I don't know how we got there so fast. You know what I'm saying? And he was kind of like keeping me woke and shit, even though he had got shot in his leg. Yeah. He was keeping me woke the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I told him, like, bro, I'm finna die. He like, no, you not. No, you ain't. Just keep talking to him. I'm like, I can't breathe. He like, bitch, you talking. Bitch, you can breathe. Bitch, you talking. I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? But everything was straight. Yeah. Got me to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? I was in there for like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Boom, got out right back to it. Yeah. And all the business got handled.
Getting money, just like the song said. That's what it is, nigga. Welcome to the team, you feel me? We're ready to turn up, you know what I mean? It's 50. Another 50, that's 100. Yeah. 150. 150. 200. Yeah. 250. You gotta add that up. Add that up. It's 300. That's a 50. It's 350. Slide it right up. It's 350. It's 10, 360, 70, 80, 90. 390. That's a 10, 400. That's a 10, 410, 420, 430, 440, 50, 60, 70, 80. Put that 480. It's like 200, 250 right here. Yeah. 40, 50, 60, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It's 230. And then this right here. All together should be like 750. Should be like 750 all together, you feel me? We've been breaking machines, OG. That's what we do at CMG, you feel me? We've been breaking the machine, you hear me?
CMG, ESG, we locked in forever.
You know what I'm all there, man. 750, ESG, CMG. Welcome to the team, bro.
It's all there, man.
Now you saw that clip right after he said when all the business got handled. Okay, so after he took that oath and he was shot 2 weeks later, Yo Gotti signs him. Okay, this is how these things work. All right, there are plenty of artists that have went through the same thing. Okay, these are transformations. Okay, Snoop Dogg actually actually portrayed this situation in the Murder Was the Case video. All right, the same situation where he gets shot by Charlie Murphy, and then his soul goes through the process of in hell in the spiritual realm. All right, and he takes the offer that the devil gives to him for fame and fortune during the spiritual realm that his soul is in. Okay, this is when you meet the devil. This is when you have a talk to the devil. Okay, this is why a lot of these rappers don't really remember what happened. Okay, when they're shot, they go into comas. Game said it. I woke up out that coma 2001. Okay, you know, about the same time Dre dropped 2001. All right, so you know these are processes, and then 2 years later, the Game was signed by 50 Cent. All right, so you know we have to think about this, man. Take these things in 1 year later. 1 year later, the Game was signed by 50 Cent. All right, he was signed to Aftermath first. All right, then he was signed by 50 Cent, and so on and so forth. So you know these things do take place. It does happen with these blood packs. Alrighty then, so the next group of individuals here kind of actually hurt me a bit, okay? Only for the simple fact that I grew up watching these two brothers here, okay? Now they're apparently mixed, okay? So they have a bit of a European side and also a bit of a black side, okay? But they chose to take the European route, which is fine. That's your business. But they sold out, okay? The Hodge twins sold out. Now, these guys started YouTube from their bedroom, okay? And this is going over a lot of people's heads, all right? Now, if you been following the Hodge twins for years, you would know that they started from ground zero. They started from the bottom, okay? So, but here's the thing. I'm going to break this down. In this clip that I just, you know, checked out on their page, and I saw something that kind of shocked me. So I'm going to play it for y'all.
You been out just last week from his tweet. Yeah. I knew you was upset. Well, she deleted the tweet, and she's probably last couple of days hard I deleted it. Hopefully didn't see it. Oh, a couple of days went by. I'm straight. I got it right here. I'm finna read it to everybody. Hey, Cardi, your publicist is a little bit too slow. You need to fire her. It took her 2 minutes too long. Yes.
Okay, so apparently they leveled up, okay? They leveled up when they took the oath. And YouTubers do this all the time. Now, you say, Jay, how you know the Hodge twins took the oath, okay? And it's clearly right in front of your face, but you didn't see it though. All right, so the Hodge twins right here, I forgot their name, but I know them as the Hodge twins, okay? Now, I don't know if this is their merch that they're wearing, okay? Or if they are sponsored by a clothing company or what have you, but I want you guys to pay close attention to the patriotic flag in the back, okay? The patriotic flag in the back is representing their forefathers and who they have to go to get what they want, all right? That flag has a deeper meaning, okay? But we're not going to talk about that right now. But I want y'all to pay attention to the one on the right with the red shirt, okay? Pay attention to the numbers on his hat, along with his brother's shirt right there, okay? The one with the blue shirt, blown up, okay? Now, those numbers, 1776, were established, was when the Illuminati was established, I'll say that, okay? So, instead of them wearing the symbol, okay, or the all-seeing eye, okay, they went along and established what they were, what the beginning of this organization was on a T-shirt and a hat. Okay, so when you purchase their merch, and this is no hate on the Hodge twins, I'm not hating on y'all, but I noticed that 1776 has a significant number towards it. Okay, unless they have a specific meaning on what 1776 means. Okay, and you know what it defines. I mean, what could it possibly mean besides the year that the Illuminati was created? All right, so you got to pay attention to a lot of these YouTubers and entertainers here, man. You know, everybody has their own secretive agenda on how they are going to portray themselves to the media. All right, and also I'm not hating on the Hodge twins again, but in order for them, okay, to be acknowledged by Cardi B, right, they would have had to take the oath. All right, they would have had to. Okay, so they're in this clip they described them being in contact with Cardi B. All right, so they up on that plateau. They on that level. All right, I don't know too much about what they've been doing recently or what they got going on, but I used to follow their workout regimen videos and things of that nature, and you know, I mean, eventually, you know, people say, hey man, we're making some money on YouTube, but if I could make more, why not? You know, these guys probably making $100,000 a month, man. You know, but yeah, man, you know, it's crappy deals, man. All right. So yeah, I hope I touched on everything and got down to the bottom of all of this. But yeah, I'm gonna start this new series for my free watchers here. All right. So peace.